Hey collective, let's do a quick reading for our beautiful people. Spirit, what are the highest timelines for everybody watching? It looks like you could be watching somebody do better at, well, they're probably not. It probably just feels like it. We're all on our own path. Nobody is beating anybody. We are all one. Every time someone else achieves something, you do too. Every time someone else fails, you do too. It is, nobody's getting a leg up on anyone in this world, because we are all connected. And if you're watching someone succeed in a way that you feel like you have struggled in, I want you to send them love, not jealousy. I want you to turn it around. It is normal. It is 100% normal to feel disheartened, hurt, jealous, let down, think that it's not fair when you've tried really hard at something and you watch someone else walk in and just gain the win that you've been trying to get yourself. Of course that's disappointing. But it just means that you're meant to get it in a different way. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It doesn't mean to give up. And it also doesn't mean that that person's going to continue to do as good as you think they are. Maybe they're not even doing as great as you think they are. But that's not the point. What the point is here is that this is showing a trigger inside yourself right now that you can switch it up and change the way that you look at this. And heal this part of yourself that, you know, has been programmed to immediately look down on the work that you've done because somebody else did better. You know, like it's to turn around and realize that not everybody's path is the same, and when you win, it's going to be different. There's going to be a lot of, in your challenge right now, there is a lot of unity in what Spirit wants you to do moving forward. It's funny because the Hermit card's also here in your medicine, but the challenge is to feel like you are working together, and that could be with somebody who is triggering this in you. So I want you to try and switch this up. Instead of feeling this like, why do you get it and I don't? How come it's easy for you and it's hard for me? Instead of thinking like that, I want you to just surround yourself with these people and continue to send them love, be excited for them, and learn how to weave this gorgeous tapestry together. This isn't being done by one person. This is a team effort, and that's what Spirit is saying here. There's work in the background that is being done with this connection that, you know, maybe it is bred in you because of like ancestral trauma also to react in the way that you are, but it's not actually productive to anybody at all to react in that way. So healing that part of yourself is healing that, not just your timeline, but your ancestral timeline here. I always feel like that when you see the weaving of tapestries and stuff also. There's a lot of like, it's like one person passes it down to the next person, passes it down to the next person. So it feels very hereditary also with this energy. It may have been displayed to you also to feel like giving up when it's not as easy for you as it is for others. And I want to remind you that if something is actually really hard to achieve, sometimes it's because of our approach, sometimes it's because of the energy we have behind it. So also switching up that energy, and this is going to help you switch it up altogether. Sometimes it's because it's just not our time, and it will be soon. If you're being urged to do something and it's not flowing nicely, sometimes we've got to go and do work on other areas before that can flow where it's meant to go. So there's also, your medicine is the Hermit card. So also spending a lot of time around this and reflecting on what is happening here, how you can raise that vibration. See, she's literally risen up and she's floating in the air. She's holding on to this enlightenment with this yellow here. Our outcome with the 9 of Wands shows me that you may take some of these, see how she's got like, this is the first time I'm seeing it like this too, and I love it. See how she's got this protective fence. It's not very protective, but this fence, she's barricaded herself. She's got a boundary line here, and it looks to me like she's pulled one of these sticks out of her boundary line, and instead of it holding her back, she's going to use it as like a staff to walk forwards. She's going to use it to help her lean on in the future as she takes strong strides towards a better future. So she still may be wary, but it feels like she's getting a new perspective. Like even her energy feels a little bit like, I don't know why I'm trusting this, but I feel urged to do so, so I'm gonna have a little faith and trust. We got the Lover. How beautiful. It is safe to surrender to the good feelings. So be that lover. Don't allow the negative energies and emotions to get the better of you and act in a way that isn't authentic to you. So, you know, this card is about Aphrodite, passion and abundance. So your abundance is just waiting for you on the other side of this trigger. So keep going, collective. I want you to claim in the comments section, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Claim it. Love you. Bye.